camera? Okay. I forget you have to be, what is it? Vertical for YouTube. Unless you're like doing it through OBS and then feeding it through. But since we're not doing that, since we're doing it straight from the app, we're doing this. All right. So we have the recipe here. Kinpira renkon. I was reading it wrong. I thought that was an R, not an E. Kinpira renkon. Okay. And so, I don't know. I've been really curious about lotus root and like trying to figure out something to do with it. Just seems like a healthy thing to eat. So we're gonna have some of that, but first we're gonna open up this new bad boy of kimchi. So there's different types of kimchi. You're probably the most familiar with like the cabbage, the Napa cabbage style one, which I do enjoy. But I don't always have this one. So I kind of just want to snack on this one. We might also make some rice. I've been kind of soaking some beans for something that we're gonna make hopefully tomorrow. But the chicken is still very frozen, so I'm not quite sure if it's gonna happen tomorrow. But I've also I've always been like really intrigued and, you know, kind of obsessive about cassoulet. So cassoulet is like a very traditional French dish, and it's got beans and it's got duck, and I like beans and I like duck. So I've always really wanted to make it. However, I never really understood duck confit, and then I just realized, maybe yesterday, that it's essentially just fried fucking duck. And so I was like, oh, okay. But, you know, I'm just not really used to buying duck. I'm more used to, like, eating it, especially at an Asian restaurant, you know what I mean? So I just feel a little uncomfortable still if I'm gonna do it like the super traditional way. So we're gonna do it in a very, very, very adjusted way. And we're gonna do it with chicken. But the chicken is still very frozen, so we're not gonna do that for a while. But we are gonna have a little snack. I like kimchi so. I understand it's not for everyone. But if you want to add some like fermented stuff in your life, like kimchi, natto, I understand natto's not going to be for everyone either, because the way, texturally how it looks. But if you're eventually okay with that texture, I think it's a really great way to get some, I forget if it's pro or pre, but I got it. And then if you saw the daily vlog thing I did the other day, we've got more books for me to go through in the garage. But I might show you that later. I think for now we're gonna start prepping the lotus root, and then maybe set some rice out to soak for a little bit before we cook it. Most likely I'm gonna be the only person eating this this lotus fruit because it's potentially gonna be spicy. Peel and rinse the lotus root. Here. I've never done anything with lotus root before, so we might fuck it up a little bit. But that's okay, because I got two. It said peel. Do you mean peel with like a peeler, or are you just gonna like pop off? I'm gonna cut off the top and just see what happens here. No, you don't seem like an easy peel situation. Alright. Okay. Oh yeah, you can still see me. Oh my fucking god. Okay. Yeah? Why are you slipping like that? I don't need you accidentally pressing L keys. Okay. We'll open this window a little bit. Strictly YouTube uploads will focus on Filipino food, but we're streaming on YouTube today because I can, finally. But also, I'm still trying to download, or offload 1,861 hours of Twitch stuff. So until that gets resolved, I don't want to add more Twitch material for me to worry about, you know what I mean? So that's why we're gonna stream on YouTube in the meantime. Okay, this is interesting. Oh. Trying not to hurt myself. YouTube streams will have a whole lot less accessibility, i.e., not open captions. I don't know if it's like automatically closed captioning for you. Like, I don't know if you as the viewer have closed captioning enabled. So, I mean, hopefully there's closed captioning. I really don't know. So, there's that. But yeah, we're lacking in accessibility, which makes me sad because my whole thing is like, I want all my stuff to be accessible. I want it to be enjoyable for people who might have low vision or might be hard of hearing or deaf or blind, you know what I mean? These platforms are geared more towards, audio and visual, right? So if you have a slight impairment, it can really impact how you interact and, consume media, or if you can even, consume the media, right? So I would like to make my media, consumable for the most amount of people instead of, just not including that demographic, Because, I don't know if y'all know this, because I don't know who's here, but they're, they're deaf and blind streamers on Twitch. And there's probably deaf and blind streamers here on YouTube too. That's just something to consider, you know? So, how intriguing. Okay. So I cut off some of the boo-boo-y looking parts. I cut off this part too. A little sus. Get rid of those. Should have used the... Oh! Okay, here. There. Said to soak this in, like, water and vinegar. Which works really well for us, because we usually wash all our vegetables in water and vinegar, so... Let me just get some vinegar for this. Oh wow, it really is starchy. It said to do that to get rid of excess starch. So I was like, oh shit. It's already pretty creamy looking. I just put it in here. I don't know if you can see that, but it's like the water is a little milky-ish. So let me... Okay, so we'll do that again. So I guess we just peel, and then, you know, okay. Right? Okay, that's good. We'll do it here. So peel first, rinse, and then let's keep this knife somewhere. Man, this looked way simpler in the video I was watching. But maybe they make this a lot, and so, like, you know, oh, you have a lot of boo-boo. Oh yeah, that's a lot of boo-boo. Okay. I cannot believe I haven't even, like, fucked with... Oh wow, I missed a check-in. That's crazy. That's absurd. Sorry, not crazy. I've been playing a lot of Love and Deep Space, and I've been pretty good about obsessively being on time for the check-ins where you get, like, extra stuff. Should that be okay? I don't know. It came off. You know, it came off, so I'm gonna assume that's okay, and we'll just, like, rinse it more. Because I don't want to waste too much of it. We'll probably give it like 2 rinses. So just let it kind of soak in here. It has an interesting sound like that. It's very like crunchy. Rinse off this cutting board because I feel like I'm going to use it later for something. Okay, so let me just kind of it said to soak for 3 minutes at the least. I just want to kind of agitate these a little bit to see if we can get some of that inner gunk out. Yeah, it just needed some pressure. That's pretty good, and then we'll just let them hang out, right? Alright, let you hang out. Oh yeah, that's right, I'm gonna cut up an onion, or a chili pepper later, like a habanero, because I have a habanero kind of hanging out in the fridge that needs to get used for something. Oh, this is a quick one. Okay. Oh, I guess we won't make any. Yeah, it might take a while. I wish there was just like ready-made rice right now. We can try something. Okay. We're almost like halfway done. Amazing. Okay, so we have a cute, there we go, cute little habanero. So I'm just gonna rinse it off and we're gonna cut it up and hopefully I will not touch my face at all today. I'm touching this pepper. You know, so. I'm gonna de-seed just because I don't know how I'm gonna handle it, so to be safe, we should probably just take the seeds out. Come on. Bruh. I touch my eyes a lot, so I need to make sure not to touch my face today. Oh, if I take some time for the books, then we should have. I mean, if I make rice, then we'll have time for books. Yeah, we could do that. Okay, let me. Well, I'm gonna just touch this pepper again, so. Okay. Okay. Again, this is for me. The ladies don't do spicy. I just like spicy, but kind of a wuss, so we'll see how I can handle this. Or not. We're gonna find out shortly, right? Okay, heat sesame oil over medium heat, stir fry the lotus. Once it's almost done cooking, about 75%, and starting to look more translucent, then add the sake, mirin, and sugar. Okay, since there's... How much sake? How much sake, mirin, and sugar are we talking here? Sake... 2 cups of water. Oh, okay, that's for the... So... Okay, not a lot. Yeah, that's fine. And then soy sauce. Okay. Yeah. Got soy sauce.
야, 70%.
Sorry about that. I don't know how loud that was for you. Okay, sesame lives over here. So does the mirin. Sesame. Oh, do I need to refill you? Okay. That means we need to use this one. This is mirin. Okay. Sesame, mirin, that, sake. So I have like a 1 cup sake. You ever see those single serves at the store? Yeah, I got one of those single serves that I use pretty much just for cooking. I like it because it has like this little plastic lid on it, although it doesn't look like I closed it properly, but anyway. Alright, let me go ahead and rinse this out. I'm sure it's been 3 minutes because I take forever to do anything. I'm going to dump this water into the gray water bucket we have in the garage. If you're like, what the fuck is a gray water bucket? A gray water bucket is like the rinse water you have after washing vegetables and stuff. Some people use their dishwashing runoff when they like hand wash their dishes. And in our household, I guess every household has like different purposes. But what we use our gray water for is to water the sidewalk. So in Texas, sometimes it gets really, really fucking hot, and the foundation separates. And usually you can see that when the sidewalk and the grass are no longer touching each other. And so you kind of water that gap so there's less of that separation. You know, it's weird, but like it's a thing. Texas. Okay. So I think we're gonna use this today. It's already out. You know what I mean? Okay. So I'm gonna heat this up. I'm gonna heat it first and then add the oil. And then I'm gonna like give this lotus root another rinse. Hopefully it won't be too like scary, dangerous frying sounds when we when we get to that part. That's good. Because I don't know if you know, but water and oil are not friends. Okay, so, you know, we just washed and we've been soaking this this lotus root. It's pretty moist. So it might be a little scary when we get to that point. Okay. All right. So how much? It says 1 tablespoon. I'm not gonna measure it. I'm just gonna kind of wing it. So we're gonna go ahead and just. I'm used to sesame oil being an after thing and not a cooking thing necessarily. Or if I am cooking with sesame oil, it's usually like you mix it when you're making rolled eggs. You know what I mean? Usually when you like make eggs, sesame involved, and it's fucking delicious. So, just putting that out there. Okay. Let me see how that feels. Okay, let's raise that up. There we go. Let's raise that up a little bit. Okay. I'm gonna wait just a bit. We're gonna eat some more snacks. We're gonna eat more snacks. These are some chips from like kind of a while back ago. They're truffle, like a truffle salt. The brand is Orion. They do. Is it Japanese and Korean snacks, or is it a Korean brand? Let me see. Meow meow meow. Product of Korea. Okay. Orion is Korean. Mmm. So it's like light and fluffy and crispy. Oh, it's so good. It's like a little salty and a little sweet. So it's very nice. I like truffle flavored stuff. And sometimes you want more of like a puffy, crunchy thing instead of like a thick, crunchy. I don't know if that makes any sense to anybody. But yeah, these are really nice snacks. I'm not sponsored, okay? So, it's got this cute little turtle on it. This cute little chef turtle. Oh my god. But let's get some more kimchi too. Okay, that sounds good. Let me put on a glove so I feel slightly less scared. I'm a real big wuss when it comes to hot fucking oil. Okay, so like I understand I need hot oil for this situation, but I'm also scared. And I'm also going to just kind of, yeah, we're viscous enough. Yeah, that's good. Oh bitch, where did I? Okay. Alright, so this might still be scary. Yeah, you were still a little scary because you're wet. Oh god. I'm gonna stir it around, don't worry. We're getting to that part. I was just really scared. Still scared. I like this because now it's mostly like a flat layer, you know? Might be better with chopsticks. Okay. So essentially we're looking for translucentiness according to the recipe. So I'm just gonna let it kind of hang for a bit. Make sure everything's actually touching the surface. Can you cooperate? Thank you. How about you too? Thank you. Awesome. Okay, everyone's flat and oh, you were on top of. Okay, there. Everybody is now flatly touching a surface. Okay. Fantastic. Smells great because I love sesame oil. I'm gonna get more kimchi to snack on for us. I'll probably pull out the rice we have left over so I can like get it prepared. Oh, it smells so good, but because it's sesame oil. I love sesame oil. Oh. And again, this is the kimchi that we're snacking on. It's radish kimchi, so it's not the cabbage. We're at the very end of the cabbage bottle, so I thought I'd get some radish kimchi this time. I ate a lot of this bottle already. Let me rinse out this. I'm gonna use the bowl that we used for rinsing out the lotus fruit to kind of let our rice rinse and soak. So this is the rice we're going to use today. I'm just making rice for me because I don't usually eat rice and I feel like I might want some rice this week. So I'm going to make like a cup of this rice, and hopefully what I really want when I make this rice is that it has a crispy bottom. So I don't know if you've ever been to Korean restaurants, and sometimes if you get like something in a dosok, the stone bowl, like let's say you get rice in a stone bowl either for dosok bibimbap, or they just give you like rice in a fucking stone ass bowl. Sometimes you'll have a crispy bottom that happens because it's in a fucking stone ass bowl, right? And it gets hot. And what I've been really interested in recently is making scorched rice tea. So the rice that gets scorched at the bottom of the stone bowl, or in this case, the pot that I'm going to use on the stove, that rice, you take it out and you get it really, really dried out, and then you put it in water again to make a scorched rice tea. It's more or less like a porridge, kind of. It's kind of like a congee, essentially. But it has a nutty flavor because of, you know, like the rice got scorched on the bottom. I've also seen scorched rice with, like, cheese. I'm not really into adding cheese to stuff because lactose intolerance or, like, lactose, you know, sensitivities. So I don't like making myself hurt after eating cheese or something. But I'm slightly interested. I'm sort of interested, so... Alright, so that looks like it's working. We're just gonna, like, let it hang out there. In the meantime, let's go ahead and, like, rinse some rice. And then we're gonna rinse it, and then we're gonna let it hang out for, like, at least 30 minutes. Just cause. For this in particular rice, I typically let it hang out for like 30 minutes. So, not everybody washes their rice, but there are different types of rices out there. The rice that I particularly use, we typically wash it. They're fortified rices or whatever, and from what I understand, and I can be wrong, the nutrients are like sprayed on there, like a spray tan. And so that's why people don't wash the rice. You know what I mean? Which I find fascinating. Not fantastic. Fascinating. But this is not fortified rice. So we're gonna like wash it a few times. Again, I'm gonna take this water to the gray water bucket so we can use it later. And the goal is to get it to be pretty clear. Oh, I'm gonna flip that in just a little bit. Let's go ahead and flip. You know what? Chopsticks would be better. So the long chopsticks are cooking chopsticks. I mean, essentially you could eat with them, but it's for cooking. Like the purpose of these is cooking. So, dude, come on, thank you. Okay. You smell fantastic because I like sesame oil. I think part of the problem is that I'm just not used to using nails or having long nails and using things that kind of hit where the nails are, you know? Oh, it smells really fucking good. But again, I thoroughly enjoy sesame oil, so you might not feel the same way, you know? You might not. Ooh, cute. I'm pretty sure I'm not supposed to get it to where it's like crispy, but I'm gonna keep it that way. So that's fine. Want to make sure both sides get cooked. So, oh my god, bro, please. There we go. Come on. I mean, I've seen super crispy lotus roots, so... Oh god. Not that... Ugh. I don't know if we can rescue that one. Come on. There you go. I like having nails because they're pretty, but I'm not functional. So, you know, it might be a problem. Okay. Okay. So we're gonna let that hang out for a little bit. And then we're gonna come back to our rice situation. Okay. Again, this water is gonna go into the gray water bucket. And I think this one will go ahead and probably, yeah, mostly clear. Toss this. Oh, I should have measured the water. Hold on. I should have measured the water, my bad. I didn't measure the water. There we go. Cool. I think I need garlic for this too, right? Oh, no garlic. Okay. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Mm. Okay, sake, how much? Sake, tablespoon. This one I'm gonna measure. Oil, I don't typically measure, really. Oh my god, please close. Ugh, thank you. One thing of, okay. How much soy? 3.5 teaspoons. Okay. 1, 2, I'll just do 3. I'm sure it's okay to do less. 3 tablespoon of mirin. Oh my god, why did my eyes sting just then? It's not onions. Oh my god, bitch. Oh, a tablespoon and a half. Okay, there. We'll just say that. How much sugar? Teaspoon and a half. Organic sugar. I'm sure it doesn't matter if it's organic or not. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Do you have agave? Alright. I'm gonna add agave. It's starting to smell a little crispy, so I'm sure that's fine. I didn't measure. Okay, and I'm gonna mix this together first, and then put it in there. Ooh. Okay. Now, I wouldn't say that this is transparent. Translucent? I don't know. It doesn't really look like it's necessarily getting translucent. But maybe I should start adding the sauce. You know? Okay. Please don't hurt me. Yeah, that was scary. Oh my god. I'm not good with nails. Okay. Okay, we're waiting for the sauce to get mostly soaked up. Okay, I can do that. We've got sesame seeds. Okay, I think it's pepper time. Oh, there's a seed in there. There's a little char happening. You know, there is sugar and alcohol involved in this, and I could also just like not be doing it right. Like maybe the heat was too high or something, you know. This is looking good. Okay. And sesame seeds, okay. Seems like it's done. So I'm gonna put this in the bowl we used to make the sauce. So there's still a little bit of the sauce left over inside this bowl too. Oh, that one got a lot crispy because it's too thin. But I'm kind of okay with char. It's not like I eat charred food all the time. Come on. I turned off the heat, by the way. Turned off the heat. This is just residual heat that's happening. Alright. So we still have our rice soaking, right? I'm gonna let this cool off for a little bit because it's fucking hot. It just came off the stove. We'll look for some books. And then we'll get to sanitizing some books. And then I think that's it for today. Actually, while we're here, a funnel. There we go. I'm gonna refill the mirin bottle while we're here. Hopefully this will be okay. Refill the mirin bottle. And this used to be a sesame oil bottle, but I wanted to reuse it because I don't believe in throwing shit out. So, I don't believe in throwing shit out that's useful anyway. Okay. Cool. Woo! Smells nice. Alright. Okay. Alright, so mirin refilled. We're gonna put the sesame oil back and put the sake back in the fridge for another time when we're gonna use it to cook. Put our sesame seeds away in the dry, spice situation. Put the agave, which I used instead of sugar, and the soy sauce away. And then we can go look for some books. That might be appropriate. So the reason why we even have this whole stack of books that we're trying to go through is people are always throwing stuff out in our neighborhood. There are a lot of rental properties, I guess, or something. And one day I was driving through the neighborhood and I saw a bunch of boxes, and I was curious, and I realized there were boxes full of books. Full of books. And I was like, holy shit, someone was just gonna throw out all these books? You know what I mean? I was just like, holy shit, what the fuck? And so I took it upon myself to take all of those boxes of books, and I have them now. What I was really trying to do is to like sell them on like eBay, or right now I have one on Fourth Wall just to see like how it will sell. Seems like no one's interested, but you know, I really wanted that to work for me so I could survive capitalism. But if I can't sell these books to survive capitalism, because I sold like 3 books to half price books for like $1.17, you know, I figure if I can't survive capitalism, the very least I can do is to give it to people that actually will appreciate it. You know what I mean? Not like groveling appreciate, but it's just like, I have relatives in the Philippines that are teachers, right? I have friends here that are teachers. The best thing I should do if I can't make any money off of these books is to just give them to teachers. So that's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna send a bunch of stuff to the Philippines, to my cousin. One of my cousins is a teacher. I have a cousin-in-law who's like a superintendent or something. And then they're both like in elementary-ish. But apparently elementary goes up to 8th grade. So I feel like I can actually give them way more books, right? There's like an algebra 2 book, there's some like reading book, there's like a very wide range of like reading levels in this stack of books I have. But because I found them on the side of the road, obviously I need to sanitize all of them. So we've sanitized a bunch of them and they're in the box already, but we're gonna add more today because why not, you know? Alright. I'm sure 15 minutes has passed since I started soaking my rice. We're just gonna add another 15. That should give us some time to like dig through some books, find something suitable, start the rice, and then go back to the books once we get to like a set it and forget it stage for the rice. And hopefully there will be nurungi on the bottom, the scorched rice. So we can make scorched rice tea later. You know what I mean? That's what I want. I want the scorched rice tea. Alright. Should we do the dishes first? That'd be really responsible, right? We should probably be responsible. You're right, Chad. We should be responsible. And I need to not touch my face today. We need to remember to not touch our face, because I just kind of wanted to right now. By the time we're done with all of that, this should be temperature cool enough to eat. And then we'll see if I can handle habanero. If I can handle habanero peppers or not. You know, that's the real experiment. Alright, so I'm going to put some water in this kettle. We're going to make hot water for us to drink, because I don't really drink water. So I typically only drink it when it's boiled. Every once in a while we get boil notices, so. I personally just feel better or safer when the water is boiled first. I think I'm getting affected by the pepper. Alright, let me put this in. Okay. Alright. Oh my god, I almost touched my eye. Stop. Oh, the lighting got all weird for a second. Yeah. Yeah, I think, well, I think physically my body is not handling the pepper that well. Might need to work on that. Okay, so we're gonna wash our dishes first, like responsible people. And I'm waiting for this water to get hot because it'll take a while usually, so that's why I'm having it run. I'm not just being irresponsible. There we go. Ooh, what's up with on the blood? What the fuck is that? Weird shit on this glove. Water is boiled. We got 8 minutes. I mean, if it takes longer than 8 minutes, then we'll keep on looking. But let's go ahead and unplug the charging cable. Okay. And we'll go into the garage for a little bit. Yesterday. Okay. touched my eye again. Fuck. Okay. Need not do that. Alright. So this one. Some of these I'm still gonna try to sell, but especially like these heavy books. I feel like it'll be really good to just send these over there. Algebra, because I don't know when they start learning algebra, but I'm assuming it'll be helpful for somebody. Snuggle Piggy and the Magic Blanket sounds cute. The Philippines loves Christmas, so this is Christmas Carol. This one I'm keeping because it has Babar. That's for me. This is grade 2. This is like a reading book that's kind of been partially used, but I'm sure it'll be useful. This is an encyclopedia. I kinda want to send the encyclopedia. You don't really see encyclopedias that often. And it's heavy. Send the heavy shit. This is a Spanish language book, so I kind of like want to keep that for here. Maybe, sure. And then this one is Teaching Reading to Children with Down Syndrome, a guide for parents and teachers. Like, I kind of want to keep that for here. I just don't know. Like, maybe I should send it. You know what I mean? Because I don't know how they handle like neurotypical or disabled students in Asia. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not really sure about this one. I kind of want to give it, but I just feel like it's better here because it's probably within the context of like an American school system. What's this one? Super duper jumbo activity book. I'm trying to stick away from the religious stuff because I just don't like. I don't like that. You know what I mean? Oh, this is like a children's, like a baby book. Friendship. What the fuck is this? Okay. Ugh. Jesus. Okay. I don't think I can carry you and the books at the same time, so I'm gonna put the books down first and then come back. Let me come get you. Okay, I'm gonna turn back around this way. Okay. Let me put you in the kitchen first because I need to make sure not to dox anybody. This is my painter's tape. Okay. We can move over to the book area. So we have a minute and a half before the alarm goes off. When the alarm goes off, we'll let me check what the directions are for this rice. Cover the pot, bring to hard boil. Cover the pot, hard boil. And then reduce for 25. Let stand 15. Okay. Let me get a pot. There we go. Yeah. Okay. OMG. Cover it and bring it to a hard boil, which means I'm gonna make this shit real hot. Okay. And let me get some gloves. Been using a lot of gloves recently. Okay. So, let me see. I wanted to make sure to cover up anything that was remotely inadvertent. So, how's the lighting now? We good? Okay. So we have other books in addition to these that I have selected. I'm gonna check every once in a while just to see if it's boiling or not. Right. Okay. So these are some of the other books that we got. Definitely elementary-ish age friendly. I wish you would not fucking move my shit around. These are dried up sanitizer wipes that we didn't quite use up in time, or they just got cooked because maybe they were in the car for a while. So this is a multi-surface disinfectant, and so I've been using this combination of stuff in order to make sure, like, especially if it's like a hardcover book, or like, you know, like a lot of baby books are hardcover, or like, what is it, cardstock, I guess is what they say, to make sure we can, you know, sanitize them before sending them off, because, you know, like a bunch of kids are going to be touching them, so to the best of our ability, we want to make sure they're good to go. and just wipe it off. Make sure it's not like moist, you know. Oh, that's cute. Yeah. Cute! Where's the... There we go. Take this glove off for a sec. Okay. Okay. Good. Fantastic. Okay. So now I can show you how much of this box I've already filled, because it's always like up to me to do the packing for the balikbayan boxes. Alright, so if you're not Filipino, what the fuck is a balikbayan box? Balikbayan means returning home. So like there's balikbayan visas, for example. I would not qualify because I was born in the diaspora, so I don't qualify for a balikbayan visa. But I think under most circumstances I would still be considered a balikbayan, you know what I mean? Because I'm Filipino versus just some fucking white guy trying to take advantage of the economy. You know, because the United States or the Canadian or the European economy sucks. You know what I mean? So it's, you know, there's that. But I've got like a bunch of stuff. The bottom is food. The bottom is canned goods. And then we've got some more food up here. But there's a lot of books here. So let me just kind of rearrange some of these. We've got like interactive books and stuff like that. So lots of cute stuff, as well as like kind of like older older age students, like middle/high school. So I just feel like in Asia, regardless of where you go, people are pretty advanced. So I'm gonna go ahead and send like things that I think high schoolers would be using, because in Asia they're probably doing that at a much younger age, right? So this seems, I don't even know what age range or like level this would be, but this seems pretty important. DNA and genetics and things. So I'm just gonna, again, we're trying to make sure these are, you know, as decent as possible, because again, I did get them off the side of the road. So I want to make sure they're super okay. And that's why we're using sanitizer and stuff. Yeah, maybe I'll just send books more often in the balikbayan boxes, you know? Okay, so this is a slightly bigger. Yeah. There. Trying to do it by size. Okay, so maybe we should do the encyclopedia next. That's kind of like around the next. Yeah, and it's big. It's so crazy that there was like an encyclopedia. Jeez. Okay, so again, I'm gonna just spray this little. Interesting. Towelette. Are these coming out? It's kind of cool that there was like an Encyclopedia Britannica, because these, I don't know how old we are in here watching this VOD, or they used to like sell this shit on infomercials, I think. The big one came off, but I don't know, maybe this was just like something that rubbed against it and it like left some like residue, I guess, where it had contact. I'm gonna check the rice real quick. Anyone say anything? Nah. Okay. Okay, so it's boiling, sort of. So I'm gonna boil it for 5 minutes. And then we're going to bring the heat down or whatever. Right? Am I supposed to uncover it? Oh my god. Okay. Hold on. Ugh. Okay. Recommended to boil at 212 Fahrenheit, and I'm going to measure it for 5 minutes, and then reduce the heat and simmer for 25. Alright, so after this, we're going to reduce the heat and lower to 25. Yeah. Sounds good. Alright, next, maybe the algebra book? No. Let's do some, like, skinnier, floppy books in the middle, and then just like keep on sandwiching the hard books, I guess, or the harder covered books. Yeah, there's some books from, it looks like, California, and then there's definitely one book from Texas. There's one book from Florida in here, so it's just like, I don't really know what was going on with this box. If it had like educational materials from specifically made for 3 different states, right? Because the laws and regulations and the educational standards are obviously, or not so obviously, going to be different in different places. So I don't know. It's really interesting. have really good feelings about this Algebra 2 book, sending it to the Philippines. I have really good feelings about this. Because it's a math book, you know. Animated. Oh, there's like websites. But yeah, we could just hold. Ugh. Okay. And then we got 2 soft books. I think this one looks really cute. And this one has like, I guess, web pages that are associated with it. Or something. It says web something. Available on the App Store? Okay, so it doesn't have something associated with it. Okay. Time to check on the rice. We'll get back to that. I'll change gloves too. Okay. Okay, so it's been 5 minutes, so we're gonna lower that. I'm gonna lower it to 3, and then set the timer for 25. Okay. I'm gonna make me a little drinky drink because I'm thirsty. Let's see. Do I want to make a drinky drink or do I just want to drink something out of a whatever? Okay, we're gonna drink something out of a whatever. We're gonna drink this guy. I actually don't really like this one as much. But I also feel like the water might be a little too hot for my liking still right now. So. Realize I didn't fully cover it. Oh. I'm sure it'll be fine. Let me get some more gloves. Okay. Rice is looking cute. And it looks like a lot of the water has already been like absorbed. So that makes me feel like if most of the water's been absorbed, we might get some fucking narungi. I might do it correctly today, you know? I shouldn't have done that. Okay. I like looked straight into a light bulb just now. Rocking in my school shoes. Cute. This is such a cute looking book. He like paint for real? It looks like mixed media paint, like acrylic and like watercolor. Or maybe he just did. No, something still looks like. Sorry, my foot was about to cramp. Beat the cat rocking in my school shoes. Such a cute book. Okay. Now we have slightly smaller-ish books and workbooks. It's already like partially done, so I don't know, maybe they can, I don't know, make copies or something, or that like everyone can have like a go, and it feels like they've made their own artwork or whatever. Again, trying to stick away from the religious stuff because it is mostly like Catholic there, I think. Even though they're like Southern, so there might be a Muslim community, but I just want to stick away from, because there's like God-related books over there, not Allah, God. And so like Christian type of God shit. So I don't want to send that. You know what I mean? Like the most I'll send is a Christmas Carol book. But we're gonna try to sell all like the super God-related books back to whole like half-price books. 'Cause I don't want to give those to anybody, and I'd rather make money off of them than like keep them. I have very strong feelings about organized religion, but mostly Catholicism and like Christianity. Not great feelings. I'm not trying to. I don't know, reinforce some things. By sending the more religiously fueled books. You know what I mean? There's already a lot of Catholicism in the Philippines. Like, I don't want to reinforce it. So. And yes, there are Asian, like Southeast Asian and East Asian Muslims. So like there are probably, you know, Asian folks out there, like Southeast Asian and East Asian, in addition to South Asian and West Asian, because West Asia is the Middle East. That's West Asia. So I would prefer to call it West Asia now, so I don't get confused again. Or whatever, because you know the way people say Middle East, it just sounds like its own like thing, right? It's West Asia. So have a few friends that, you know, they're practicing, so, you know, they've been fasting, or, you know, meal prepping for fasting, right? Because you can only eat, I think, after the sun sets and before the sun rises. Could be wrong about that one. But you, like, during the day is when you're fasting. So, you know. And so sometimes on Instagram and stuff, you'll see people, like, tips and tricks for, you know, prepping for Ramadan, right? Because you gotta do it in advance when you break that fast. So, okay. Write it down. Liner books. And here. Just a few more books, and then I'm gonna maybe figure out where to rearrange some. Like, I don't know if this one stand is on this laptop, whatever, but I'll put this here as a buffer between this and that. And then maybe this here. No, I want to keep this here. Here, there. No. I think we need to put this in another plastic bag because it might, like, it might rub up against a sharp edge, you know. I really hope this box is going to be fine because it is definitely heavier on one side than it is the other. Maybe we need to put you in another bag too. Ugh. And then my mom likes me to line it with a blanket, so that's why we do that. This blanket is entirely too warm for where it's going. So hopefully that's, you look little. You have shit on you too. What? So, with that, cool. I wonder if we should just put these dolls inside like this. I hope they don't get too squished. They're quite cute. Okay. What can you put on top? Just cardboard? these dolls to get squished. There might not be much I can do about that though. Maybe we can put the little books over here. The little books fit? Are they too... Well, you... Unless I... But I don't want to do that. I want to lay them flat. Okay. This box is gonna break. It's already breaking. Should we put the dolls here then? Might be better. And you're too tall, and then you have to go here. Okay. Maybe another soft-ish snack over there. Or I could do... Oh, wait. I had some shoes. These are like water shoes. That might work. I need these. I need something else, though. Oh. Oh, that's right. Probably didn't even check if these work. That's fine, but... Snacks that we haven't eaten yet. What can we give that I have not eaten yet? Opened most of my snacks. Baby food? No. Okay. Let me finish sanitizing this group of books and then maybe we can figure something out. I'll figure something out. We get another paper towel. excited about this idea. I was like, oh yeah, books. So one of my titas is dead, but she used to be a teacher, and then one of her daughters is a teacher. So, you know, we've been sending balikbayan boxes back home for forever. I just never thought of it. You know what I mean? I don't know why. I just never thought of it. I think next time I'll send like maybe adult-ish books, although I just feel like my cousin's probably very conservative. I just don't know. So, not like adult, but like, you know what I mean? Just books for adults. Not just like kid stuff. I did send lots of clothing though. Mostly like work appropriate pants. So I sent some slippers last time that one of the aunties really enjoyed, so that was cool. Glad she liked it. You know, because I don't fucking know their sizes. So what if I should write a little note and be like, hey, can you tell me your sizes next time? I don't know why mom doesn't just ask them for their fucking measurements. Scrap paper. throw some of this trash out. Oh, we got a minute and a half. Oh man, that makes me want fucking Vienna sausage. Ugh. Okay. We will return to this. I need to not touch my face because I keep on forgetting. But the timer is about to finish, so we're gonna go back. And it's probably a good time to make some tea. Cool. We still need to let it rest for 15 minutes, so we're gonna just go ahead and try some of the renkon. Oh, girl, I hear you. Let's see, because we definitely can't cook any of the chicken yet. It's still very hard. Think about what else we could eat. Okay, so we're gonna turn off the heat and we're just gonna let it hang out for 15 minutes. So I'm gonna turn on the timer. And I'm not gonna take it off the burner, I'm just gonna keep it there. But what I will do is I'm gonna let some of that heat escape. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me, there you go. Okay, we're gonna let some of that heat escape. Okay, and just let it hang out. We're just gonna let that hang out. That's making me really want some fucking Vienna sausage, though. Oh my god. I thought my hearing. Oh shit. Puppy. Oh my god. Puppy. That doesn't sound like a friendly. That sounds like a aggressive. Who the fuck are you? Alright, chat. I'm gonna just check outside because these puppies sound aggressive and I'm kind of concerned. So, one second. I opened the fucking garage door and the barking stopped. Okay, I don't really understand what just happened. I think a dog was mad at a cat for existing. But the thing is, like, that neighbor doesn't have a dog, to the best of my knowledge. And if it was that neighbor, man, it just sounded so loud. Anyway, but, let me check what that is. They're on their way here. Okay, my cousin's about to come up to like pick up some food. So hopefully that won't really disturb anything that we're doing. Okay, let's finish up some dishes and then we will continue. Okay. Those. And then I think I'm gonna try to clean up and cut up a pear because I really wanted one. So we got one at the store. Let me try to get whatever the fuck is on these gloves off. There we go. Ugh.
Rice again?
No, thinking about it though. I made fries the other day, but they were slightly undercooked, so the next morning I didn't feel very good. But we're gonna try it again. But we're gonna cut them, grind them, boil them, and then fry them. I think that's what we need to do. So.
They said they just finished in the doctor's office.
Oh.
They were there since 8:30.
Oh, I don't know what time it is. Is it like 3?
It's 4:30.
Wow.
So, but her dad, the only ones to come, so.
That's
I'm gonna
fine.
pick up their stuff.
I mean, we can't hold all this chicken. I'm gonna have to get new ice tomorrow.
Yeah, so they're coming to get this.
I know, but even if they get theirs,
One.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, that's all I have here. Because the other lady only has 2.
Let me see. I think they should be able to. See if we have a box for them. Okay. Oh yeah, let's try the rinkon. Yeah, let's try the rinkon. Okay, so this is temperature cooled down enough where I think it's okay for us to try. So let me get another bowl so we're not mixing it with the kimchi juice. Not that I mind. Not that I mind. But just to, you know, keep things separate. Alright, I'll move you over here with the lighting slightly better. Okay. Here's our rinkon. Kinpira renkon. Sorry. Renkon, not rinkon. My bad. Very pretty. I like that it looks like a honeycomb, you know. I like that honeycomb cereal when I was growing up. So, okay. Bring you back. Okay. Yeah, okay. Because that's about where I'm going to be standing. Alright. Let's see if we can... Oh, yeah. Tito's still on the tube. I don't want to eat in front of feel bad. So. They don't know if like the tube's gonna be removed or not, so he had a situation about a month ago. Feeling that kick? Okay. This is nice. Okay. But I've also been fascinated for a while. So. Good shit. We'll try it next time without the pepper. To see if Mom likes it or not. But this has pepper, so we can't. That box is gonna be for their meat.
Oh, I got this box. Oh,
I think after those books, I should be able to seal the box. We'll try to put more clothes in there.
don't forget these rotinis.
You want to give those away?
I have 4 here.
Okay.
Yes, that's plenty. There's big boxes. Thank you for it. And I put some.
It's just a black tape. Oh, bitch, we'll just give this. It's not open, I'll just give it to them. This was open, so no.
What is this? Is this open?
That's also tea.
Is it open?
Yeah. Yeah, it's open. Most of the teas are open. I could give them some of my loose bags, because they're all just sealed bags. You can just try it, see if they like it.
Start eating these cookies here. Anything you want? I don't know.
The other one was not quite like Barquillos, but I guess closer. It was closer because it was more fragile, but it was still. Damn it! Almost touched my face. The one in the pink one. The one in the pink one.
Oh, this one? Oh, you opened it already?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
It's. The texture is more like a Barquillo, but the taste is not. So. So. I don't know why we can't find that one thing. I don't know why they're not importing it. It shouldn't have a weird ingredient
The
problem.
one that they have are so stiff. I don't know. They changed the recipe or something.
Well, the thing is, it's not like we haven't even seen them anywhere. You know, like
The ones they've labeled Barquillos. We've seen those. We tried those, but the texture, it's hard. I guess they do it so it won't crumble during transport or something.
But like,
It's not like a soft one. You're not gonna put this in the fridge?
No, I'm gonna eat it.
Oh.
But also, no, I didn't want to put it in the fridge. Is there a dog in that house?
This house?
No.
That
Straight
house?
ahead, yes.
I don't know. That's your friend.
I mean, assuming he's still living there.
I think he just visits his mom. Lives there. I don't think they have a dog.
You didn't hear all that barking not that long ago? It was so loud, Mom.
No, I didn't. I know there's a dog here, and I know Sam over there next door
It
is.
sounded like a little angry dog.
They have a little dog.
Okay.
Sam over there, the next house, has a dog that's loud. When I'm in the backyard, I hear him. There's no shortage of dogs around here.
Okay. My rice is done.
I wonder if you could give them some of the MREs.
Oh, if you want. Which one is that one? Chili. Ooh, ravioli.
야, 70%.
probably put you on a charger again. So we'll unplug this one. We might need to cut this stream short because I don't know if they're gonna use last names or any private information. So when they're talking and stuff, but maybe I'll do a short or something and I'll show you the scorched rice tea and the nurungi. Maybe I'll do that later. Then you can like it and stuff. But yeah. Good shit today. We made rice, we made kimchi renkon, right? We made some tea that you didn't really get to enjoy. We sanitized some books to put in a balikbayan box, which is going to go to my cousin who's a teacher. And we ate some kimchi and the renkon. So, yeah, we did some good stuff today. I'm on here, because that's where you're seeing me. I'm also on Twitch, just not right now because I'm still offloading my content. 1,861 hours of it before April 19th, because that's my deadline. And then we're on Fourth Wall, so if you want to check out my Fourth Wall, it is linked in my other videos. It's like Bellanissima-shop or fourthwall.com-Bellanissima, something like that. Let me see. Oh, let me look for it. Bellanissima Fourth Wall. What the fuck? Oh my god. Okay. Bellanissima.shop. Oh my god. Bellanissima.shop.fourthwall.com/ is the link. So, and then it's gonna look like this, and we have digital products and stuff. There is a free tier, which I shouldn't tell you about because that doesn't help me survive capitalism, but there is a free tier. But if you are a member, I have digital products available for purchase, essentially commissions, and I have stuff from my closet. So I'm trying to create an interdependent circular economy situation, you know what I mean? Where we are dependent on each other and less dependent on corporations that don't give a fuck about us existing. So you can buy some of my stuff if you like. That is available for all members, including the free tier. And then I post some daily vlog stuff every once in a while. But then it'll also show you the most recent activity on YouTube. So yeah, you should totally join my Fourth Wall. It's free. If you want to just give me a one-off donation, then you can do that here too. But we do have memberships, so it's essentially very similar to Patreon, but there's Twitch integration, so there's discounts for people who are sub on Twitch, and Discord rules, of course, and I can send you video thank yous. So if you want a video thank you,
they're here.
Then join. I'll see you next time, before they say private information on this stream, so